Kogan Ray, Sefo, and Sambo opens up like a house on fire!
He's able to open up Khalid. Uppercut you were looking for.
I am going to have a heart attack! Atmosphere here in the arena. From a
All right, Coach Wallies, what do you got for us today?
We have a great kickboxing fight. Mike Zambitis and Shahid Ulad. It's a barn burner. It's a straight barn burner.
Mike Zambitis is probably the most entertaining kickboxer that I never heard about until Coach Wally has told me about him. From the go, it's craziness. K1 World Match 2012, bigger, faster, and the best ever. 2.
There you go. One of the best face-offs you'll ever see as well.
Yeah, definitely an intense face-off. Foreheads touching.
Noses touching.
Yep. Usually the ref nowadays especially tries not to let that even happen.
Yeah, because you never know what altercation could see.
A headbutt is just a way to ruin a match before it starts.
K1 was actually bad with that. Heath Herring actually knocked out his opponent for kissing him on the lips.
I remember that.
Face-off.
Japanese dude, right?
Yep.
It's funny how Zambitis almost looks like the younger fighter here.
Yeah, and he's actually the oldest.
And the craziness.
See what Mike Zambitis is doing here is he's using the right hand to load up his left hip to throw the left punch. And what he was doing with the overhand right, he actually landed a body shot off of that. With the overhand right, you can load up your hips, and it's rather unpredictable as to whether or not you're going to go to the body or go to the head. So he did a good job in that exchange of using the right-left to set up the left body shot. See, now he's changing levels. He already set up the level changing off of that one combination. Now he's working them together.
Yeah, so far Zambitis is putting together a lot of combinations.
Oh yeah, man! With that flurry he threw to the body, he did a really good job of level changing, so that way he could throw the right and the left at the same level at the same time. And he's looking for that left body shot. But Shahid is doing a good job of throwing a volume of kicks, because by throwing such a volume of kicks, he's occupying Mike Zambitis' guard to the point where he can't throw as many punches as he would like to, and it keeps him at a distance as well. That's why Mike Zambitis always throws the overhand right to close the distance, like right there.
Yeah, he's looking for bombs with that right hand.
Yep. And see, now he has the mix-up game going on between the left hook up high, the left hook down low, and it's generally coming off of the overhand right.
Yeah, he likes that left hook to the liver.
Yep. And he's throwing that left hand so much because he puts so much pressure. He applies so much power into that right hand that it loads up the left hip to uncork an even more powerful left hook. So he's looking for damage. He's fighting the kill. Does a good job of circling away from the ropes right there, using the overhand right to try and push him back, but Shahid is staying there. There was a nice kick landed by Zambitis. See on the round 1.
All right.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Same game plan for Zambitis.
Oh, down right away.
Right away. That's what I was saying. The right hand sets up the left hand because she puts so much power into that right overhand right that he loads up the hips on the left side to uncork an even more powerful left. And as you can see, he uses weight transfer between each leg.
Chopping kicks back, though, in retaliation, right?
Yep. He's using the weight transfer of the punches to load up his kicks, too. So now he's starting to throw to the body. He's really looking for the body. He's really looking to attack the body in this fight.
Caught that one at the heel.
Yeah, he's looking to catch kicks too because you can punch off the retraction of the caught kick.
Jumping body hook again.
But Shahid is doing a really good job of throwing leg kicks to not only keep Mike Zambitis away, but to alleviate his power in his left leg from loading up off the overhand right so damn much.
kicking volume is definitely
on Shahid's side
Yeah.
for sure. See, because Mike Zambitis is such a short fighter, he has to use his punches to get on the inside past the kicking range. Because against any good kickboxer, there's another knockdown. Against any good kickboxer, they're going to use their kicks to keep Zambitis away from closing the distance. So he wants to get past that range. And he used that flying knee to close the distance.
no wasted time by Zambitis.
That's the same flying knee that Khabib Nurmagomedov used to set up his takedowns against the cage.
Mm.
Boom, right to the body.
K1 rounds were 3 minutes, right?
Yep. Using the jab to initiate the guard of Khalid to be able to open up a body shot off of the... Yep, right there. But Shahid is still doing a good job.
And drops Zambitis at the end of the round.
Throws the left hook off the leg kick. Now notice how Mike Zambitis is putting his left leg up. He uses that to close the distance, but not only does he use it to close the distance, but he uses it to act as a deflection of kicks and to keep him from kicking straight on. Because if the opponent does, they're going to get caught with a leg check.
Knocked down in round 3.
No run. Now you see Mike Zambitis circling away from the power side. Doesn't want any part of that right kick.
Nice. Stiff jab.
Yep. Still looking for that body shot. He's loading up that left hook off of the right hand over the overhand right. But Shahid is doing a good job of pressuring him into the corner. Now he uses that right hand to push him back because Shahid does not want that left hook to land. But Shahid is standing right in front of him, which is not a good game plan for Shahid. That's why he's getting tagged. Because he's standing right in front of him. He's standing right in front of a shorter puncher. Now remember, one of the things that Mike Tyson said about taller fighters is that they had to punch down to him. And because they had to punch down to him, that left their heads open for big hooks. So it's kind of like the same principle applies here. Shahid should not be sticking in punching range against Mike Zambitis. Because he has to punch down, and that's going to allow Zambitis to come up over top like that. He's still looking for that left hook to the liver. That's one of the things about Mike Zambitis. He's very persistent in looking to close distance.
A lot of pressure.
Yes. It's the only way he can fight, because he's shorter than everybody he fights. So not only is he shorter, but that means his reach is probably shorter too. So he has to be inside of that kicking range, or else this is going to happen. Lands another nice right hand, looking for that body shot, looking to change levels from body to body to head to body. Right now they're just going at it. At the end of the fight, they're leaving everything out there.
And they definitely did. It was 3 rounds of pretty much constant pace.
Exactly. You know, Mike Zambitis may have had really good pressure, but I think Shahid was doing a really good job of keeping Mike Zambitis away with his kicks, especially with his leg kicks to avoid.
So who wins this one? Just when you thought it was over. And here we go. One more round. Overtime rounds are pretty much no longer a thing for modern day fights, but
No.
made for good entertainment.
Let's see what Mike Zambitis chooses to do here. Checks the leg kick. Knows the leg kicks are coming now. He knows that Shahid is trying to take away his left leg.
Yeah, that left leg's been chopped at
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Nice Superman punch. That's another good way to close the distance, is a Superman punch. Unfortunately, Zambitis was not able to follow up off of that Superman punch with a left hook, whether it be to the head or the body. But as you can see now, he's mixing it up from right to left to right. because he's creating such a mix-up game from up top and down low. Goes for the flying knee again to close the distance more. Shahid keeping him away, but again, he enters punching range, which he should not be doing. If I were Shahid and I was in that close, I would not be trading punches with Zambitis. I would be throwing leg kicks. That way he can't load up that left hook. That left hook is Mike Zambitis' main weapon because he mainly uses the right hand to load up the left hook and to mix up with the left hook. See right there, that leg kick that he threw right there. More of that. But he's not throwing
right in the face for that one.
Yeah, but Shahid is not throwing the leg kicks with enough volume, and for some reason he's playing Zambitis' game. Overhand right face plants him. With around 30 seconds left in the fight, too. That's what Shahid gets for staying in the pocket punching with a puncher. Jump switch kick. Lands that one. Mike Zambitis really putting the pressure on to be in punching range. And that's the end of the fight. Now let's see the decision.
No more overtimes.
No more overtime. In Japan, when they would do overtime, it would only be one overtime round.
In and out.
Yep. Mixing up from low to high, high to low. All of his combinations.
Use that jump and switch.
Yep. Using that to close the distance.
Oof. Right to the ear.
Yep.
Dang.
Using the right hand to load up the left leg for the left kick. That's one of Zambitis' main weapons. Mike Zambitis creates a lot of weight transfer between each leg to generate as much power as he does in his shots. And he gets a W.
Decision to Zambitis.
Comment,
Like,
share, subscribe, watch more videos. Go train, you filthy animals. Thanks.